Welcome, everyone. I'm Shannon Blady, and I'm the Chief Learning Officer at the Louisiana Children's Museum. We are very excited to host our In Dialogue series. This is a new series that's going to highlight some issues with mental health and connecting to parents and caregivers and educators to discuss tips that impact our children. Today, we're honored to have Dr. Davy Miron Murphy. She's a licensed psychologist and associate professor of psychiatry and behavioral sciences at Tulane University.
Everyone in the community is really struggling, with finding safe housing and things like that, and they may feel sad and depressed and have adjustment issues to that. But if those kinds of feelings don't get better over time, then that's when we might start thinking about a post-traumatic stress disorder. There are 4 clusters of symptoms for PTSD. So re-experiencing, talking a lot about what happened, having intrusive memories about what happened, avoidance, trying to avoid a particular area or anything that might remind them of what happened. On the receiving end, the caregivers and the teachers, reassuring kids that they will be picked up at whatever time, let them know sort of the routine of the day, have it posted somewhere so kids can know what's happening next. That sense of predictability and safety is what can be disrupted after an event like a shooting. So really helping kids realize that routines and those things hopefully will stay in place. Of course, if the community itself was who was impacted by the event, things may look different, and so we'll have to support kids through those big changes as well. The National Child Traumatic Stress Network, nctsn.org, is my go-to resource for everything related to trauma and trauma's impact on children and caregivers in particular. So there's really a wealth of information on that website. There are several handouts that caregivers can download, that schools can download to help kids, even youth, older kids. There are handouts about how youth do experience community violence at very high rates and what we can do.
Thank you so much for being here today. I learned a lot, and I always feel so calm when you give us these direct answers that we can use for our toolbox when we're working with parents and caregivers here as well. And we'll see you again for our next In Dialogue session.
Great.
Thank you so much. Thank you.